After the successful tour of Mughal land in the month of January this year, Team Cycle Safari decided to take difficulty of the tour a notch above, with scenic landscape, and hence they ventured out for recce. In the month of April, they visited Patalkot and Pachmadi to design the route for the next tour, which was going to be called the Tour de Satpura. Day 0 of Tour de Satpura. Participants from various states and countries arrive at Nagpur, and from there they gather and go towards Chhindwara, the gateway to the cycling odyssey. Narayan Kaka, a skilled technician, moves among them, offering assistance. He checks tire pressure, adjusts seat, and shares a reassuring smile with each rider.
Okay, so now we're getting ready for the kit and bike distribution.
This year marks a special milestone for us. Cycle Safari's 10th tour, a celebration of years of exploration, endurance, and their passion towards cycling. The cyclists gather for the tour briefing, anticipation buzzing in the air. The tour organizer stands before them. With his gesture and a warm smile, he conveys the essence of the journey ahead, of exploration, of discovery, and the shared love for cycling that unites them all. Tomorrow, the journey begins. Day 1. Climb to the clouds. From the flag off by Anil, the cyclists delve into Day 1 journey, greeted immediately by undulating terrain that tests their mettle. The constant rhythm of climbs and descents engaged everyone. The rural life witnesses something for the first time in their life as the cyclists pass by. Their faces lit with excitement at the spectacle of travelers amidst the monsoon-washed landscape. The cyclists press on, their spirits buoyed by the welcoming embrace of the monsoon. But as everybody needs rest, so does the cyclists, and hence the first support station awaited them near Pench River. As they navigate the rolling terrain, villages bustling with life, and the refreshing monsoon air, Day 1 sets the tone. As the cyclists approach the second support station, the drizzle intensifies. Cows can be seen grazing around, and the villagers can be seen walking around. Cyclists once more gather over there, and they rejuvenate their bodies, and they silently question their decision to embark on this challenging journey. The beauty of the surrounding contrasts sharply with the physical demands of the terrain. Rolling hills stretch endlessly, each climb and descent a grueling reminder of their commitment to the tour. One by one, each cyclist arrive at the camp as the day draws to a close, weary yet triumphant. Stretching their limbs, they unwind amidst breathtaking vistas that stretch beyond the horizon. Above them, they could see the clouds filled with rainwater. With music and warm cup of tea and coffee, cyclists gather around to recollect how their day was and prepare for tomorrow's journey which awaits them through the heart of India. High above the valley, where mere mortals tread unaware, lies a world of grandeur and serenity. Today, the cyclists prepare to descend into this hidden realm, embarking on day 2 of their journey to hell and the back. On the ground, cyclists ready themselves for the day ahead. They adjust their helmets, they check their gears, and they are ready to roll once more. As the weather shifts once more, strong winds and sporadic rains herald a day of heightened challenges. The cyclists set off, wheels spinning in the rhythm with the wind song. Day 2 begins where the elements and the terrain converge to test their mettle. The cyclists, immersed in the present, embrace the adventure that lies ahead. Around the breathtaking views of Patalkot, the cyclists go downhill into the valley. Despite the general downhill indicated on the elevation maps, the ride has been punctuated by challenging climbs, some of which few daredevils attempted, whereas others opted for the support of 4x4 vehicle. The support station is immersed at a little dead end of the road into the valley, where each and every cyclist gather over here, listening to the legends of Patalkot. After the cyclists rejuvenated their body and filled up their water bottles, they were ready to climb once again. This climb was going to be full of challenges, full of twists and turns and unexpected obstacles. As not every curve brings smile, and not every experience is serendipitous, so was this route. They climbed and climbed. The cyclists endured the physical and mental strain. As we had mentioned earlier, this ride wasn't going to be easy, and hence, the difficulty of the ride was quite visible after seeing loads of cyclists struggling to climb on these challenging terrains. But yet, they emerged victorious, slowly and steadily, when they climbed out onto the beautiful landscape of Patalkot. As the day mellows into evening, a handful of participants set out towards Chhindwara viewpoint. During summers in the month of April, the cycle safari team spotted Milky Way through this exact same location. Though because of clouds we were not able to see Milky Way this time, yet the rain made it more beautiful, making the vistas all green and clear. The atmosphere is serene. Light drizzle poured on the faces of cyclists by the weather gods. Day 3, the Queen of Satpura. With the flag off of the third day, the riders set out to complete the ride of 100 kilometers. The first support station passes in a blur, a testament to the cyclist momentum and welcoming terrain. But it's the second support station, nestled in the heart of wilderness, that stands as a true landmark of their journey. Final flat stretch offers a fleeting respite before the true test begins. As they leave third support station, the cyclists face the formidable climb to Pachmadi, the Queen of Satpura. They gather there together for the group photograph. Each pedal stroke brings them closer to Pachmadi. The climb is arduous, a final gauntlet thrown by the terrain, but the promise of victory drives them onward. Cyclists begin the ascent, each pedal stroke filled with determination. The ride volunteers pace alongside the hardy participants, offering encouragement and support. The sun briefly emerges from behind the clouds, intensifying the heat and discomfort of the climb. The discomfort was quite visible on the faces of the riders. It was a hill, and they got over it. Every push of the pedal brought them closer to their goal. They climbed, testing their endurance and willpower at the same time. They conquered the climb, reaching the summit with faces beaming with pride and relief. The breathtaking view from the top is the hard-earned reward. With the final climb behind, the cyclists stand at the peak of the journey, having conquered not just the physical challenge, but the inner test of perseverance and spirit. The first rider completes the grueling 220-kilometer journey, climbing staggering 3,800 meters over 3 days. One by one, the remaining participants cross the finishing line, their faces reflecting a blend of exhaustion and triumph. In the evening, the tour concludes with souvenirs from MP Tourism. Medals and certificates were handed to each cyclist. Air is thick with celebration and profound sense of achievement. With medals around their necks and memories etched in their heart, the cyclists reflect on their journey to the heart of India. The Tour de Satpura, a testament to resilience, exploration, concludes with a promise of more adventures to come.